You know that friend who always cancels plans? Always sick, always tired. Maybe next time. That friend isn't avoiding you. They're protecting something invisible. If a Friday night in pajamas feels more exciting than a Friday night out, welcome. You're about to feel understood. Today we are exploring the psychology of people who love staying home. The ones society calls boring, but science describes very differently. Here's the reality. Extroverts recharge around people. Noise, movement, chaos, that fuels them. But introverts and people wired for solitude recharge in silence. Even fun social moments slowly drain their battery. And home is the only charger that actually works. Psychologists link this to something called optimal arousal theory. Some brains crave stimulation to feel alive. Others function best with less. It's not laziness. It's not fear. It's biology. But this isn't just about introversion. For many people, home equals control. Outside is unpredictable. Loud strangers, sudden plans, endless small talk with people half listening. At home, you control the light, the sound, the mood. For anxious or highly sensitive minds, that control doesn't feel like comfort. It feels like safety. And here's the surprising part. Research shows people who enjoy solitude tend to be more creative, more reflective, better problem solvers. Staying home isn't doing nothing. It's where ideas are born. Not in crowded rooms, but in quiet corners at 2 a.m. Yet society glorifies being out there. The parties, the posts, the highlight reels of non-stop excitement. But what if your best life looks like a documentary, warm soup, and zero obligations? That isn't sad, that's self-awareness. Now sometimes staying home comes from a darker place. Anxiety, trauma, depression whispering, what's the point? Then home becomes both refuge and cage. So the real question is, do you stay home because it restores you or because leaving feels impossible? One is peace, the other might be hiding. But for those who genuinely love staying in, they're not missing out. They're living differently. They find joy in rituals, morning coffee, their favorite corner of the couch, sunset light filling a quiet room. Moments most people rush past. Psychologists call this a low stimulation preference. These minds don't need constant noise. Their inner world is already rich. So if you decline invitations without guilt, if a solo Saturday makes you happy, if comfort shows feel better than chasing new memories, you're not broken. You're wired for depth over noise, peace over performance. Tell me, do you prefer staying home? Or are we all just making excuses? And if you want psychology that hits even closer to home, the next video might feel personal. Watch it. You'll understand why.